Chizuk from the Parsha Parshas Vyakhel. Everyone knows about the yeshiva from Reb Meir Shapira, Chachma Lublin. Reb Meir Shapira Lublin Ruf zei Chatzadik Levruche. In order to get accepted to that yeshiva, you had to go through a test. But before the test, you had to bring an amlutza. Which Ruf knows you? Weren't phone calls that you could make requirements about this boy and inquire about what kind of boy he is. You had to bring an amlutza. There was a boy in Poland, a little town in Poland, wasn't the biggest guin, wasn't the biggest head, kishroinus, but he decided, I'm going into that yeshiva. And packs his bags, and he goes, and his mother tells him, Shefel, how are you going to the yeshiva? You have a letter? He tells his mother, I wrote my own letter. What do you mean you wrote your own letter? Mommy, I wrote my own letter, I wrote my own amlutza. He goes to the yeshiva and he waits where they're waiting for the test, and he hears boys knocking away, kshibes, yevumes, buvakamer, rishonim, achronim. He's not even close to that. Reb Meir, the door opens up, he goes into Rosh Yeshiva, Reb Meir Shapira zegt, Tzadik Levruche Lublin Ruf, and Reb Meir says to him, where's your amlutza? And the boy says, I wrote my own amlutza. Reb Meir Shapira told his guys, something is wrong with him. What do you mean you wrote your own amlutza? So he says, Rosh Yeshiva, there's a Mishnah Masechtes ideas. Shmai B'Avtalion, before he passed away, his son came to him and he said, Tati, before you're going to the next world, can you please at least hook me up to all the Gdoilim that you're connected to? Can you please make sure that I'm set for life? And his father told him this word, Maseichu yekarvichu v'maseichu yerachkichu. Your maisim that you are doing will get you close to everyone, and the maisim, the wrong things that you will do, will just push you away from everyone. It all depends on you. You can have as much as chisuv as possible. You can have as much money as possible, or the opposite, you can have as much excuses as possible. If you want to do it, you will do it. And he shows this letter to Reb Meir that he wrote this. This is my amlutza. Reb Meir Shapira told him these words. You passed the amlutza and you passed the test. No need a test from you. He became one of the biggest gdoilim. I forgot his name. Whoever can remind me his name, I read somewhere about it. I forgot. This week's Parsha says, Vayevoyi kol isha shenesuoi liboy. All the Eden that came, shenesuoi liboy, that his heart picked him up. And the Ramban explains, these people are coming from Egypt, from Mitzrayim. They could have every single excuse not to build a Mishkan. Mishkan, you dealt with gold, with silver, engravings, and you had to extremely have fine art. And how did they know this fine art? They worked till now in Egypt, banging with hammers, building pyramids. They had no experience in this whatsoever. So the Ramban says, his heart picked him up. I will be able to do it. HaKadosh Baruch Hu wants to have a shchina, a shchina, he wants to have a mishkan. I don't have experience. I don't have any knowledge. But if Rebbe Shlomo wants me to do it, I will do it. And this is what happens to everyone in life. You can have as much excuses that you can't and every reason and blame everybody. But once you decide, Asher Nesuoi Liboy, my heart tells me I can do it, you will be able to do it and nothing will ever stop you. If HaKadosh Baruch Hu wants me, I will build it. And HaKadosh Baruch Hu wants everyone to be a success. Let's all believe in ourselves. Don't say you can't. Maseichu yekarvichu, maseichu yerachkichu, hagitten zis lechtigen Shabbos.